Hello, everyone. My name's Keith, and I apologize in advance. For those of you that don't know, I was Collin's roommate throughout college, and now I'm here as his best man. Collin and I met at freshman orientation at the University of Mississippi, Ole Miss, a school where Collin and I were instantly at the top of our class simply because we could count to 10 without using our fingers. I remember when I first met Collin, I was amazed at how confident and self-assured he was of himself. It wasn't hard to pick up on this because it's how he introduced himself. Hi, my name's Collin, and I'm better than you at everything. And let me tell you, guys, Collin is so good at stuff. Just ask him. But Collin and I became fast friends. We went to parties together, started hanging out, playing video games, playing sports. I still fondly remember the times I would walk back to my locked dorm room to find Collin had broken in to play my Nintendo. And Mario Kart we played ad nauseum. But if we weren't battling on Nintendo, we'd be battling on the tennis courts. Many an epic match we had. Some down-to-the-wire competition. And I still remember, sometimes Collin would win, and I'd tell him, good game. And sometimes I would win, and he would tell me how I got lucky. Or must have somehow cheated. Collin would then go into exquisite detail of all the reasons why he should have won, why I should not have won, and all the extenuating circumstances that allowed such a tragedy to happen. But I did get lucky a few times. Hey, speaking of getting lucky, Collin's wedding is tomorrow. Collin and Courtney are soon to be married. And let me tell you guys, I couldn't be any happier for my friend Collin or any more sympathetic for my friend Courtney. They say opposites attract, and Courtney is beautiful. That's a joke. Collin's a very good-looking guy, very handsome. Just ask him. Collin's getting married tomorrow, so much better than you. Now on to Courtney. I first heard about Courtney in the spring of last year, and then I took a visit to Austin last summer to see if she was worthy of my friend's affections. And she did not disappoint. She was beautiful, easygoing, fun, and best of all, looked just like Pocahontas. Yes, I feel Courtney's the kind of girl I've known my whole life, but maybe that's just because I use Land O'Lakes butter. A lot of people, when they look at a woman as good and as beautiful as Courtney, and then at a man as smug and balding as Collin, a lot of people say, how? Of course, how, in this sense, isn't a question, it's just the word Courtney's family uses for hello. But I was and am very impressed by her compassion. She is exactly the kind of girl I hoped my friend would meet. Now back to him. I don't think I really thank Collin enough for his military service and sacrifice to our country, so why start now? Actually, when Collin came back from Iraq 2 years ago, no one was happier than me. I was elated that he returned safe and sound back to our country. And now that he is back, he's going to fulfill that age-old tradition started by our forefathers, that of going to war and then breeding with the natives. but these two have found love and found each other. I have seen firsthand the look in Courtney's eyes when she looks at Collin. It's almost as strong as the look in Collin's eyes when he looks at himself. Against all odds, I am very proud of the man my friend has become. I'm excited for him as he begins this new journey of his life. Courtney is always going to be looking out for Collin, and Collin is always going to be there to take care of his wife and his family. That's because Collin is a very good man and has a huge heart. It's definitely bigger than your heart. And it pumps incredibly oxygenated blood. I would wish them many years of happiness, but I know I don't need to, because I know they're going to have it. I'm very happy for both you guys, for Collin, my friend of roughly 10 years now. Courtney, I know, is going to be an amazing wife. And Collin, I know for a fact, is going to be an amazing husband. Just ask him. Thank you guys, to Courtney and Collin.